All right, guys, what's going on? It's me again, and wanted to share some more value props with you for making your listing stand out. So in order to do that, I want to be able to share my screen and pop this up real quick. Again, this is all about making your listings stand out. And one of the ways that I do that, and again, this is I'm speaking as if I am in front of a client or potential client on a listing presentation. But one of the ways that I do make my listing stand out is making sure we have the right property description. So a lot of times this goes overlooked, but there's only a couple of things that people look at, potential buyers online when they're looking at property, and that's the write-up of the property and pictures. So the write-up of the property is really key on making your property stand apart. And for me, it's about really tapping into the emotions of the buyer. It's not about overselling the property, but selling it just enough to where they're getting excited, enough to come actually see the property firsthand and be overly impressed of what they see. So really, I really want to get the buyers excited. I want to structure the write-up and the description of the property in a way that they can visualize this being their home. So this is the value prop of the right property description, and it really deserves some attention, especially for those homeowners who may be a little bit more particular and they may kind of be detail oriented. This is something that you probably want to hit with them and let them know that you are paying close attention to the write-up of the property description, and this is something that you actually excel at and you're good at it, and you definitely pay attention to this and make it a part of your marketing. So definitely use this. Again, it's all about which value adds and which value props are you going to use for your clients, and you're not going to be using all of them. We're picking and choosing which ones we want to use in the right situation. And again, if someone's a little bit more detail oriented or meticulous about their property, you want to make sure that you're bringing this up, or at least having your arsenal to bring up and able to promote it in the right light. So the right property description to me is all about making sure it's grammatically correct. It's a full write-up where you're not just having one line. And I see that so many times where you're looking at property and a property has a one-line property description. Well, that's something that I would never do, and I'm making sure my clients know that. We're going to make sure we highlight their property in the best capacity and it shines the most amongst the other properties that are on the market. That way we're getting buyers really excited, making sure we can touch on those points that a buyer's really looking for, that your home has to offer. All right, so it's information about someone's home. It's making sure it's accurate. It's making sure it's simple, but not just pulled from public record. So it's a combination of things to kind of make sure this property description is the best property description that we could put on the property. All right, so hopefully this helps. Again, this is part of a value add that helps your listing stand apart from other listings. So this is one of the many things that I do to make sure we're going to make sure we actually list your property, and not only list it, but we make sure we sell it and it gets out to the right buyers and they can come on and see the property and put an awesome offer in on it. All right. So hopefully this helps. I'll be back with some more value adds and value props for making your listing stand apart.